A new intro. Hello and welcome to Imola, and we are going to be diving right into Quali 1 because of tech issues. Let's go. We got a full race ahead of us. Thank you for keeping me posted on that, sir. I guess I always assume things are good, and then when you go live, they aren't. Right, so let's get back into the zone after those tech issues. I got close. I don't think I have enough. Close. One thing I do like about these cars, they are sticky, so I've... Oh, Lewis is out! No! It's all on me now. Well, I had a spin out, so this lap's torched. I don't have enough fuel for another run, so we're just gonna go right into the pits and restart here. Or engine failure. Don't know what happened to him. Yeah, I'm not the best, I feel, around this track. Like, I got a bit of a setup. I've increased the downforce. A little bit of adjustments on the brakes. Lowered and stiffened suspension. Feels pretty good. I met all the challenges. I finished them all. I just don't think I'll be as quick as I want here today. Well, we're gonna go beat him. So let's not spin out. Let's warm up the tires. He did really good. Well, Ferrari, without Max Verstappen in the thick of things. Leclerc was third. Hamilton was fourth. I'm going to be entering Silverstone this weekend, so I think Hamilton might be on the up this weekend. I don't know. He's really good at that track. That corner is going to be a difficult corner for me all day. Hairpin's not going to be bad. Just make sure I'm on gear 2 so we don't burn the rears.
And we've dropped to P12.
Not a bad corner. If you get nice, you can put the power down. Brake. Edge. When I really want to maximize the curves. So I felt like I went as low as I could go without disturbing the car there. Now let's do our quality lap. Be a bit slow, it feels, through there this week. Sometimes I might make a mistake and go in fourth there. I gotta make sure I don't. I lose quite a bit of time doing that. Not bad. Get to the pits and get ready for one more hot lap. But since we burnt the first set of tires, we may not be able to get another good lap. But let's let that spin. Let's see what we can do. I'm expecting my time to get... Whoa, actually. That was my fastest time all weekend. My fastest was a 1:18.3, but that was this setup on pretty much dead softs, because quali 3 was all softs. I planned that pretty poorly. I did session 1 and hards, so not too bad, and a little bit of mediums. Session 2 is just wets. Now, one thing I did a little bit differently... Oh! We're just rewinding because we missed the pit. That's it. I was thinking about something here, and I'll get back to my train of thought. We won't use those as much as we can avoid. I'm not going to wreck a race, but stupid stuff that AI does or something, we'll use them. But I think we only used 2. One because I was distracted due to a lightning alert last stream, and then one I wasn't. But I changed the differential and I cranked up the on differential up to 70%. The car feels quite good coming out of some of these corners, so I'm gonna be trying that more often in some of my tunes. I'm no professional, I'm just messing around. But at least it's nice to feel the car difference when we do stuff. So the car setup I'm using, let's just make sure we save it. I'm making 1 per race as I do it on the series, and I'll kind of have it touch. But essentially I put 30 in the front, 25 in the back. Fuel load is pretty low for quali. Differential off is 30, on is 70. Suspension, or I didn't change any of the geometry here. And then for the suspension, I just went ahead. I think this actually might be, but I lowered the ride height a little bit. Brakes, I went up in the pressure because it feels like it's a little hard to get heat into the tires on this course. And then I kept it about 55. And the tire pressure, I want to lower a little bit in the front. There we go. And let's see what we got as an option here. Yeah, so I definitely wore those tires last time a bit more. Go up, see if we can get warmed up and push one more time.
Ready to go.
And then what we'll do... I hate to try to save a soft for the race, but I don't know. See how this goes. I wish I didn't spin out on that freaking first set of softs there. See it. Hey, Noodle, how's it going? Doing F1 against AI here. Full race, full qualify. If we win, AI goes up. Kind of how I'm working my way up. Yeah, exactly. Building suspense.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
I'm not bad. Today's Canada Day, so I typically don't stream this early on Tuesdays, but we are. And then I'm going to go for a bit of a swim after it. So it's going to be nice here. Taking advantage. And then we're going to be back on Thursday for Gran Turismo. Going to do a couple hours and have some fun with some dynamic weather at Suzuka in those pre-selected cars. I might drive the F40 for a bit and then move over to the NSX. 2 different cars, they handle quite different. What are you doing today, Noodle? Should be in the description. I think I got the 88 this last session. I've turned off all assists except for pit. I'll work on that. And if I win, I go to the 89 today. I finished F1 24 and 84, so started a little bit of a challenge to see how far I can go here. I'm no pro, but if I can get at least 100 and do pretty good with no assists, I'm pretty happy camper. Wait, was that my hot lap? Oh, I think I was a bit distracted. That's our fuel. Yeah, that was our hot lap. I'm distracted talking to you guys, but it's all good. We have the best lap. I don't think we're going to get beaten. So we're just going to accelerate the quality 2 here. How's your day going, JL Pro? Got 116, which is really good. Let's see if we can look more. Maybe we'll start with mediums on the next one. Okay, so 2 tenths on Lando. All right, last race was actually interesting. It took me 15 laps to kind of clear the front runners with me. Later. Actually, now contemplating a different idea. Maybe we save the medium. You only get a medium and hard, but maybe safety car potential. Go throw those fun out softs on, and
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
let's see what we can do with this. I'm glad there was no rain. I was doing some practice grid starts. The rain was a little bit harder to get the grip down. They'll spin galore. Alright, let's go, let's go. This is the out. Ah! Got lucky there. Definitely warmed up the tires. What did it do to the wear? Oof. And stop looking at stats here. WA. This lap's just going to be a crap lap. Well, let's focus anyhow and see what we can do for time. Here's our warm. Alright, this is a lot to forget. Curbs are quite deadly here or there. Yeah, back there. Words are hard when you're trying to... Yeah, well, expected on this lap. We're not going to have the amazing grip.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
What's the time? Can I get times? No. I don't know how much I'm off by. A little bit of a light lockup going into that corner. Well, let's go ahead and get into the pits here. Accelerate to 5 minutes left. And let's use that. And see where it goes. Bull hung up getting into his pit. Oh, I remember Lewis screwing with us last time when we had like seconds to spare. Last time we did this pit. So that's why I do 5 minutes now instead of 4 minutes. Actually, I think I was doing 3 minutes or 2 minutes on that one. Alright. Fresh softs. Save them. Go warm them up.
Everyone ready? Okay,
and
let's go.
push on them. Alright, let's not spin out. Don't need to push hard on this lap. We burnt tires doing that already this session. How's it going, Terry? Yep, Canada Day. I'm doing stream early in the morning, going out for the afternoon, so. Then we'll be back on Thursday for some Gran Turismo. I'm going to focus hard on this lap. This is our... This is our quality lap.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Alright, let's see if that lap holds. Also, I've got simulated damage on, so like any extra wear and tear I can avoid on these laps, I'd like to, because it will add up. Thank you. I think that was as quick as my last one, so... If I keep this theme up, we might be upping the AI after this race. And we got poop. We got Monaco next. That one's gonna be hard. That one's definitely gonna be a confidence boost. I'm gonna probably just stack the practice on race day, so I don't have the gap in between practice. Go as fast as I can. That'll be a long day. Alright, let's accelerate time until quali 3 here, because I don't think I'm getting picked out. Nice. I'm feeling pretty positive. If I can get a front row start... Alright. We're fastest in Sector 2. Yuki is somehow fastest in Sector 3. And Lando in Sector 1. One of those is believable. On to quali 3. Let's hope we don't get knocked out here. Yeah. 1/10 this time. Lando was 2/10 last time, so against Lando today. Oof. Well, we saved that medium tire, so I actually feel like we're just gonna burn the soft here, save the medium for potential 2-stop or like a safety car or something. Go ahead
All clear the
and
garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
I was thinking about saving the sauce, but I'll get chewing up here pretty good. Well, let's go. What are you doing? Ah! I was worried about that. We're just aborting this, so we're gonna restart on the next run. Save the tires. We barely cooked them, so no point of wasting it. No, just Jack doing. I just don't know why the cars just don't drive by. Alright, let's get another attempt in. That was pretty crappy. Bad luck, too. Like, if he wasn't slowing down on the corner. We'll try again. Alright. Going straight back out. Yeah, let's drive out. let's hope for no traffic again. There is one setting I want. Oh, I guess I haven't adjusted my camera. Do that right now. Go up here. You guys can at least see the map. Yeah, good. Oh, preview. Meant to do that. I got it on my to-do list this weekend, but today's not the weekend. All right, Mr. Doohan. That's much better to see the whole track. Throw it down there. Must warmed up a little bit. All right. Looking pretty good on traffic right now. Yeah, and the chances of me hitting that traffic in quality 3. I just know Doohan's gonna. Okay, Doohan's going to the pit. Why? All right, did we do it? Did we do it? Did we do it? Third. The best I'm going to be able to do, I think, with these tires. And I'm not going to burn those
we've only
mediums.
got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Ah, damn it, Doohan. Should I go for another one? Just accept potentially third or lower right now, because not everybody's has finished their lap right now. Track evolution might help me. Kind of torn here. I'm not throwing those mediums on. Or just those are out of the question. Ooh, let's throw these guys on.
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
Fire these tires up and see what we can do. Like everybody's coming onto their hot lap. Come on, let's go, 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 go. Barely gonna get it. Gotta push hard here. May not be in our interest, but let's go. I'll have the latest track evolution.
30 seconds left in the session.
I know, I'm working on it. Oh, jeez, coach. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Time to focus. Woohoo! Lost it all on that sector, too. Regained a lot on the last sector, though. Ah, fourth. Okay. Ah. Could have had
Well,
it.
that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
15.7 was the best. Thank you, thank you. Really pushing it on that one, but it wasn't enough. They were also on one more in tires, so. We are second in the championship behind Verstappen. So right now the point spread is pretty tight between Norris, Max, and myself. We're pretty much 1 point off the Constructors' Champion. Lewis did have a DNF in quali once, so he ain't going to be too helpful this session. I am going to quickly go pee here because we got a 63 lap race. So I'm probably just going to run the intro and I will be right back. Get here back.
Welcome to Imola, the spiritual home of Ferrari. But you don't need me to tell you that. Just look at the red-clad tifosi in the grandstands. They're ready. Are you ready? For the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Tsunoda, Ace, Lando Norris, and Russell.
Let's hope for no damage off the start.
Hulkenberg, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli. Ocon, Sainz, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Fernando Alonso. Hamilton, Albon, Pierre Gasly, and Lance Stroll. Hadjar and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you
before
are
the storm,
within
we'll
that
see.
environment.
Okay, as you know, this is the team's home race, which means it's extra important for everybody in this team. They've got friends here, they've got family here, they're all in the grandstands watching, so let's go and put on a good show for them.
No pressure. No pressure. Our fuel situation. 64 laps, yeah. No changes. I'm not going to mess with the fuel. Oh, no. Here we go. I kind of enjoy the fast speed cars. I'm not too terrified. I just love the feeling of the downforce. It's having that much grip. I always like playing the Super Formula races in Gran Turismo. The Red Bull car is pretty fun. They're kind of OP, but when you match them class for class, they're a blast. I just like the feeling of having no, and then boom, you get grip. the transition. Alright, so I want to warm up these tires. More heat in the front. Does this work?
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Based on the forecast, I wasn't expecting rain.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Alright, the most stressful part is now. Get out of here, Yuki.
The energy store's depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Woohoo, these tires are cold. Alright, we got some work ahead of us. Also, I didn't want damage. I'm lucky I didn't receive anything. It felt like from Yuki's little tap there.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Right. That was my plan.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, clear.
Gasly is out. Sorry if I'm not saying much. I am kind of focusing, trying to catch up here.
Caution, caution.
Just gonna leave his car there?
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Getting better at those corners there. Oh. Like the lift a little bit. Wow, so too many shifts. My confidence through that corner is not the best. Maybe I need to be braking earlier. Not think about other corners right now.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Is it Piastri up front? I'm tired. Oop. I need to change something. I apologize for breaking the flow. I change the tire sound. Not really. There's an upshift tone? I guess the drivers talk about it. I just okay. Nope, I'm not gonna be able to adjust what I want there. Pick my battles. I broke the fourth wall. I just find the tire sound really light. If I can get a little bit more sound out of them, I could predict them locking up a little bit more. Like in Gran Turismo, I turn off the engine, or turn down the engine, turn off the tire sounds.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Get on their tail. Let's try to... Ooh, I did not want to hit you. They screwed over my chances
Gap to
there.
your teammate behind. 12.0 seconds.
Refocus. Slightly locking up before I'm entering that. I'm not hearing the sound, but I'm seeing the smoke.
Okay, this is good. You're catching the car ahead. Okay, mate. Norris is behind you. We want to keep them behind, please. It's critical for our race.
Got the DRS. Not screw this up again. Ah! Not enough.
Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go. Okay, gap
That
ahead,
was a big screw up.
3.9 seconds.
Whoa. Just costed myself the chance for the win? Ah. Let's focus. I'm trying to push too hard.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, gap to the car in front, 5.8 seconds.
What is going on with me in that corner right now?
Great work, you're catching the car ahead by around 5/10 a lap. You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Better. We caught up to Norris pretty quickly, which is pretty good. Keep focusing here, though. Figured out my issue. I wasn't holding the brake long enough on that corner.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.5 seconds. P6, you got P6. Okay, gap to leader, 7.6 seconds. That's Russell just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, Hulkenberg's behind you now. They're on old mediums. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.6 seconds. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
Alright, finally making up for my
Okay, the
mistake.
pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Could have been in gear 2 there. No, I mean the hit rewind.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
We're back to the same spot, so.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little
Tires
with
are
gentle
alright
braking
right
into
now.
corners to recharge it.
Didn't mean to rewind that. Stepped up position loss. Good battling. I decide what I want to do here.
Okay, Lewis is in for his stop. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
I just got into the pits.
Okay, go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy. This is our true position. We're on the same strategy. They've pitted as well as us, so warm up your tyres and make the most of this stint. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 6.2 seconds.
Two tenths slower than Norris right now.
Gap to your teammate behind. 6.2 seconds. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go. Tyre condition still looking good. Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race. Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
Lots of focus here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to them very well. Focus. Try to recover what we can. Woo. A little bit scary there. I don't hear any words you're saying there, racing dude.
Our gap to first place, 16.4 seconds. And we're currently sat in 6th. Norris just ahead, push for the position. They're on old mediums. Car behind is Lewis. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Gap to your teammate behind, 13.5 seconds. Okay, box, box, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. Box, box, box.
Why? What are you changing me to?
Got that confirmed.
Fine. Let's do it. Let's do it for... Wait, that's... I still have tons of tires left. Wait a second, Ferrari. I am the racing engineer. We are not pitting.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving. Okay, gap ahead, 1.7 seconds. Russell's ahead of you now. Time last lap, 1 minute 21.1. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. They've done 14 laps on those tyres now. We think they've got one more stop. This is great. We're gaining by around 9/10 a lap. Keep it up.
I'm not going to get DRS, but I'm at least in the slipstream.
P6, you got P6. Okay, so gap to the leader, 13.8 seconds.
Down from
okay,
18.
Russell's ahead. Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. That's Lewis behind you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Your pit window will be open in 7 laps time. Okay, 28 laps to go. That's P5, you're in P5. The distance to the leader, 13.4 seconds. Lando's ahead of you now. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. Russell behind. They're on old mediums. And that's 6 laps until your pit window's open. 27 laps to go. The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it. Okay, this is good. You're catching the car ahead.
Meh. First track limits warning.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.4 seconds. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Kind of sloppy.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, mate, lap times are a little erratic at the moment. Let's try and close up the difference between them. Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Okay, remember to pit this lap. Okay, forget the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Let's use Overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Ahead of Norris, so that is good. If you got second monitor, hell yeah.
Lewis is in the pits now. You've lost some time to the car behind.
Yeah, there's warming up phase.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.5 seconds. Okay, mate, we're not using as much fuel as we predicted, which means we've got extra performance in hand. So let's push, push, and use it all up.
He's out in qualifying, and now he's out in this race. So
Lewis has stopped the car. His race is over.
I think he's done that 2 races.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
He's like, I'm done.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.5 seconds. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. And gap to the car in front, 5.2 seconds. Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Yeah, I know. I'm like always like super close on that.
Okay, gap ahead, 1.6 seconds.
And laps to go. A nice recovery drive. If I can get podium at base, that'd be nice. Welcome back for the last 9 laps. He's out.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Okay, gap to the car in front, 10.6 seconds.
We'll see. I still have 10 seconds. Ooh. The physics have been a lot better than the previous ones.
Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 7.4 seconds.
Oh? Hopefully they're helping. Yes, I'm stealing your slipstream. Oh, this is huge. Got DRS.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 4.7 seconds.
F40. F50 is a close second for me. F40 is the reason I'm a fan of Ferrari, so... We'll be driving the F40 on Suzuka on Daily Race C this week. It's gonna be fun. Then we'll probably do the NSX for the other half of the races. Probably because it's faster, eh? Oh, no! No! No, Doohan! You screwed me over in my qualify, and now you screw me over in my race?
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Got second just at the last.
Yes, Samantha podium. Excellent drive. The whole team
Oh,
have worked
man.
especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
If it wasn't for Doohan, I could have done more.
It's another
Oh,
victory
man.
and a champion's performance from
That was an
Max
awesome
Verstappen.
race. If I
A
didn't
great
screw up
display
that
of dominance today, Crofty, by
one
this driver. They led
turn,
from lights out
probably
to the
could have gone
flag
for
at
the
the
win.
end. Led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
Only three can take to the podium, and here they come. One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again. It's another podium, it's another top step for Max Verstappen.
Yeah, he was 6 or 5 seconds ahead. Yeah, literally getting 1 second per lap. I was the last to swap on the hards. Yeah, he did. He's got the faster car, I guess, in the game.
It's been an
Sometimes,
absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Get a Lando or Piastri. So let's go highlights. Let's see how this went. My start was not the best. Right there. I should have kept on the ERS more. No, he's out. Just shut it off and said I'm done. Yeah, there's my turn. Okay. In the next couple turns, I'm struggling. Took out the little marker. Alright, so that's when we gained third, and then it was pretty much... What did I gain here? I gained on Russell. This race was actually a little bit more entertaining than the last few. Yeah, exactly. Like underfloor damage or something. The accidental rewind and the pause. I'm sorry, I broke immersion. Next time. And this is the last move of the day. Oh! I gave him tons of space. That was great. Not anymore. He was tasty. All right, so since Hamilton fell out, yeah, I thought I had contact, but I didn't touch him. He touched me. So Red Bull's ahead, 4 points for McLaren, 12 points for us, and everybody else is torched. So it's just between us three. I am 11 points behind Verstappen. I've increased my lead on Norris because he didn't do so great, so we got a little bit of a buffer, but maybe we can get it. Yeah, he struggled this race. I came out ahead of him, one on the hards, and then I had tire advantage. Pastry is third. Oscar the dessert. All right, so let's just get set up for the next race. And then I think that's it. We're this close to increasing AI again, so we'll have another chance for a win. Don't think Monaco has a sprint, so all going to be about the qualify. So should I stream? Well, I guess I am going to stream the qualify, but I'm not going to stream practice. So yeah, no, we'll be good. Advanced time. let's see. Driver. Currently, it's Hajar and Hamilton. I don't have a championship. Well, it'll probably be Verstappen, most likely. All right, let's get set up for the wind tunnel. Yeah, we're gonna go pretty fast. Oh no, this is gonna be Monaco. So yeah, we'll finish better than Hamilton, most likely. Yeah. And okay, so we got a ton of points. So let's see what we can upgrade here. Yeah, definitely happen. Or whoever's in the lead when it probably rolls that. I guess we'll do this upgrade after the Canadian Grand Prix. So this will be just before Red Bull. Because we still have Monaco, then we have Catalonia, then we have Canada, and then we have Monaco. Of 26 days of hope and pray there. And all right, tire allocation got here. I want to have the most shot opportunities here in quali, because that's going to be where it all matters. So let's go ahead. Let's do this. Let's do a balanced setup, so if I don't end up using one of the quality ones, I can bring it into the quality 2. We can go from there. Vehicle-wise, we're at 52% on the internal combustion already on this guy. Then 8 on energy. Let's just change. Oh, damn it! Change the gearbox. Why not? It's free. And 9% on controls. Okay, that's probably all we'll change. And then I think that's it, guys. I think, did better than I expected, minus the mistake. I think we could have won that. Now we'll have the hardest challenge ahead of us, which is Monaco, which is very small margin of error. I've got a rain practice, which will... And then we got 78 laps. So that will probably be a longer stream, just because the race is longer. But I think that's it for today. Yeah, I'll try to. Well, today is... Oh, really? Interesting. So potentially I'll be doing the next F1 race either on Friday or Saturday. I'll be back on Thursday for Gran Turismo 7. We're going to do Daily Race C. And yeah, thank you very much, Philip Moore, for stopping by today. Noodle, good to see you for the first time. JL Pro, hope you stuck around and enjoyed that race. And Terry BD, as always, good to see you. And see you on Thursday. Thanks, guys. Good race, and have a good rest of your Canada Day, or Happy America Day if you're in the States. Until next time, see you guys later. See ya.